Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
All right, we're back. First episode of 2021. Episode 79, Boston's Big Podcast. We got a three-time guest with us, Lomel.
Three-timers.
Welcome back.
You get a mug.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it, the Freestyle King, the Freestyle Champion. Not officially recognized by the Guinness World Records, but he's got it tatted on him already. There you go.
34.
There you go. 34 hours. Not officially recognized by the Guinness World Record because of a minor technicality, which we'll get into. But as far as I'm concerned, you rapped longer than anyone's ever rapped, so you're the Freestyle Champ. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I also want to just reverse shout out Guinness Book. What's up, guys? Guys, it's documented that this was done. Like, I don't know what else you need.
Footage is out there. You can watch it. It's all still on YouTube, right?
Yes. Lomel versus Guinness, 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of work went into just the preparation, never mind the submission. The whole thing is immense effort. It's not just, so you were in a studio for this, right?
A multi-million-dollar studio out here in Hollywood, Mike House Studios. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say bare minimum multi-million dollars worth of beats, because that went for 34 hours of beats, and that is unbelievable. Like how and
before we get started, I just for people who don't know, Lomel rapped for 34 straight hours, broke the Guinness World Record. What?
If you don't know.
If you don't know, now you know.
Made about 600 songs off the top of my head.
Made about 600 songs. Came up with the idea to do it last time he was on this podcast a few months ago.
And he made
random beats I never heard.
Right. So explain to us, obviously last time you were here, we came up with this idea, or you came up with it. We were just
No, you guys came up with it.
Did we come up with it? All right, we'll take credit for that. Why not?
You guys asked me, you were like, how long can you freestyle? And I was talking shit like, as long as I got beats. And then you were like, well, let's look it up. And I was like, oh, okay.
And you actually did it though.
You know what's funny about that? I tell people, before I did this, it's not like I practiced.
Right.
Before I did this, I thought rapping for 15 minutes and singing for 15 minutes was a long time. There were spots back home in Massachusetts and Springfield that would pay me $400 or $500 if I could perform for 2 hours. And I used to think, I can't perform for 2 hours. Whoa, that's crazy to me.
Right.
And now it's like, okay.
I mean, now it's a breeze.
Fact.
Yeah, and I wonder too, like we mentioned this on the last episode because you did probably a good 20 minutes or so. I mean, I'll correct me if I'm wrong, sound off in the comments. For like 20 minutes to a half hour, you freestyled on the podcast. So, and you were saying things like it's a muscle. You really kind of, once you're in it, you're doing it, and there's like a flow state. And that actually, I wanted to. This is a good segue into for the second attempt. So in the first attempt, you kind of went in with no practice. You had never gone for that time before, and besides the most people can't rap off the top of their head for 1 minute or even 30 seconds or like 15 seconds. Most people can't come up with things on the spot, so that's a skill on its own, and you're good at it. And then at the same time, dare I say, you're the best at it. And then you come on
it's official now
with no practice, and then you put 34 hours in, despite what the Guinness book says. It's on video, we can see you put 34 hours in. And then so for this second time, did you find in that first 34 hours, were there times where you were like, I'm in this, I could just keep going? Like, were there moments where it just felt like it was all piecing together, and other times maybe you were more tired or something? Like, I'm sure there were ups and downs throughout.
The thing is, I started at 7 p.m. at night. My day was already exhausted. You guys remember I moved it out here to Hollywood last minute.
Yeah.
Didn't have the proper preparation. I definitely want to salute my team, because without my team, I couldn't have did it, because they lifted. There was nothing I needed to ask for. Everything was given to me without me asking for it. Teas, we did it naturally, Red Bulls, no extra stuff. So there was one block where I went 5 hours straight.
Awesome.
And it's like, once I got into the flow, it just goes,
Mhm.
you know? But it did take a mental toll on me, because after the 34, like I said, my face was swollen.
Yeah.
There's pictures where you can physically see these muscles like all swollen. My throat was swollen, but my mind was having a problem coming up with words when I was talking in regular conversations.
Mm.
It was like it was so used to going so fast that it was having a problem slow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having a
Okay.
problem having to slow down. So I'd be having a conversation and I'd talk to you and I'd be like, hey, so today's a great
You're like looking for
great
the bar.
day.
Yeah.
I was having problems finding the words, and it
Mm.
was really frustrating me because I know how my brain works and I've never had this issue before, So, and my singing, it took an effect on my singing for about a month and a half, 2 months,
Really?
because I
Wow.
didn't know how to prep. I've never been through this before. So I didn't
Mm.
know to get a vocal steamer. I didn't
Mm.
know lavender oils and fish oils. I didn't know none of this stuff. I didn't understand what I was really doing. I just
Yeah.
took a challenge and, always forward. Put your
Right.
best foot forward. That's what I'm about. So this time I'm not practicing. I'm not doing 5-hour blocks practicing. Even though I did do a 5-hour block the other day, just for fun.
Mm.
I just know that 34 hours was my prep for this, you know?
Okay. And
That's the best way to look at it. I mean, at this point, since you unfortunately got disqualified, but you learned so much about the process, and so now you can attack it and really be like ready for it, physically, mentally, everything, and just
It's the
it'll be
it's
easier
the
this time
mental.
around.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the mental aspect. After
Right.
5 hours, guys, my throat was swollen.
Yeah.
I was outside on the bench taking a break and I had tears in my eyes, and I literally wanted to give up.
Yeah.
I wanted to quit
I was
because
gonna ask that. Was there ever a moment where you wanted to quit, or you
it
didn't
was
think you
just
could do it?
after that 5 hours, it hurt so much. It was so
Yeah.
painful. And I told one of the owners of the studio, Raj, I was like, bro, I don't know if I can do this. And my team's cheering me on and everybody's lifting me up and putting that positive energy into me. And I'm thinking to myself, how can always forward be your motto and brand if you give up?
Right.
You can't tell people to push through anything if you give up. So I went back out and did it. I had a good friend, Moses, there. He hypnotized me twice for the
Really?
4-hour block and the 5-hour block. Yeah, he hypnotized me.
How did that work? Like how does that feel? And you had about so you took the 5-hour block, so you had 25 minutes of time accrued. Okay. I was gonna say the hypnotism must have been difficult in those 5-minute periods, right?
Well, one of the times I had 10 minutes and he did it in 10 minutes, and the other time I had the 20 minutes. It's just like meditation, pretty much a deep state of meditation. But I want to say for me, it unblocked blocks in my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like blocks that was
Everybody
stopping
has
myself.
them, and you don't realize you have those. That's a funny thing. You set up those blocks in your mind to do certain tasks, and like you forget that you set the blocks up, and then that somehow they get alleviated, and you're like, I love this, and you're back in that area. Like, and obviously
Fact.
yours was in a much more like important of circumstance, but I think that happens to people all the time. Like you block things out like that you used to like, or you used to do, or you used to think I need to practice this. And it's just mental blockers come up because you got to just do things every day. And that's not what they have to do with. So you're focusing on different things. And that, to be completely honest, I'm a skeptic of hypnotism, but I think for things like that, it is important. Like when you can definitely, like Mike Tyson used to get hypnotized before his fights. They would tell him, you're ruthless, you're ferocious, you're the best. And look at him, like he was. And that's exactly. I think there is something to that. It's not like I'll snap my fingers and you're a chicken kind of thing. Like that's what I think people think when you hear hypnotism, but there's like a nuanced guidance to your subconscious that happens. And that's key. Like, cause like you said, 5 hours in, you're ready to go. And then something switches and you make it 34 hours, 29 hours beyond what you thought you couldn't do.
Hour 17, I told myself, yeah, at hour 17, you just rapped. I'm telling myself, like, Lomel, you just rapped and sang for 17 hours, bro. You fucking did this. There's no turning back. You're gonna
Right.
finish this.
Oh, at that point,
You
you
know?
can't turn back.
Yeah, you're gonna finish this. There's no
Yep.
stopping now.
Right.
So that was such a great feeling of, even when I was finished, accomplishment. I cried for about 2 hours afterwards.
Mm.
When I was done
How
with the
could you
whole
not?
thing.
Physically, the pain and just the accomplishment that you just made, there's on one hand that many people that have done that on the earth, you know, so
Well, it was
in existence.
So much, because think about, like I said, I made about 600 to 700 songs off the top of my head. Think about how mentally exhausting that is, right?
No wonder
And
you
then-
couldn't come up with conversation though. You're just like, this is meaningless. I just made songs and songs and songs for a day. Like,
it was crazy. But plus, just my whole life, everybody telling me I'm never gonna do anything, I'm never gonna be anything, I'll never accomplish anything, and then to do that, to accomplish something so big, it was just so overwhelming to me. And then I had an interview right after with a podcast at the studio. I had literally had an interview right
after.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
who was this podcast with? I gotta watch it. You said you couldn't speak, so what's going on?
I'll send I held myself well in a podcast, but I'll send you the link when we're done, so you guys can watch it.
Absolutely.
But I want you to look at my face now.
Yeah.
You see? And then when you watch the podcast, be aware of my jaw.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's swollen in the podcast too.
I don't have a keen eye. I was looking for the swelling in the other pictures, but like I just saw a chiseled jawline, so I wasn't sure what was going on. But I'm trying. I believe it though, because there's no way you weren't sore after that time. But that's I'm definitely been keeping an eye out.
Insane.
Well, this time I'm gonna go on vocal rest, a light vocal rest the week before, 2 days before. I'm not gonna speak at all. No talking.
Wow.
Do you think like humming, because if you go cold, would that be weird to like start going right into
Well,
it?
I don't warm up even when I perform. I don't do
Really?
vocal warm-ups. I'm a self-taught singer. I don't know anything about that stuff. You know what I mean? I just sing. I just sing and rap.
It's like Randy Moss when he said, "I don't stretch on game day." He's like,
Yeah.
"I show up ready."
Just play.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny? I mean, I was never a star athlete by any means, but I remember growing up thinking that I felt like more in tune with like the game when I didn't stretch. I don't know what it was. Like I felt like stretching relaxed me, and I was just kind of like, I don't want to play. I just want to hang out now. Like, I mean,
You just got to get right into it sometimes.
Yeah, look at me.
I'm
not a
like,
professional athlete, but saying things like
for
that.
me, it's a mental thing because
Yeah.
I don't know none of that. And for me to warm up, I would have to learn that, right? And I don't really want to learn that. And I don't want to think like that before I'm about to do something crazy. I don't want to be like, all right, now I have to fa la la la.
Oh, it has to be second nature. Yeah. Like if you're forcing things that other people say or what you have to do, maybe that's classically what's worked for them, but you have your thing you've worked on. And that's I mean, there's so many styles of like, I mean, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I think there's plenty of artists, athletes, anyone who's kind of done things on their own, and that ended up being a perfect way, because the traditional ways that work, but they don't work for everybody, you know? So it depends on how you do things. And actually, so now you mentioned there's no like formal training coming into this or coming into the previous one. So now you, in a way, have more training than anyone's ever had with the 34 hours. So are you going to treat this like, did you maybe like, did you use your best voice in those first 5 hours and that's why it hurt so bad? Like, do you have a plan to maybe pace yourself on this next round?
This time, we have time to properly set it all up. It was all thrown together last minute. The mic was dry, meaning no reverb, no delay, no nothing.
Yeah.
I had to pretty much scream and talk loud into the mic, which is harsh in your voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it should have been sensitive.
I should be able to talk like this, and the mic pick me up. You know what I mean? So this time we're gonna have this pedal.
It's not about how loud you sing; it's about that you're singing. So yeah,
that I'm singing. This time I'm gonna have this pedal I can push down to add reverb and delay and stuff when I want it.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna have a screen towards me so I can interact with my people that are watching this time, so they can give me words and topics and make it more interactive.
Yes, we had come up with that or a similar idea on the previous podcast. We said we were going to leave things around the room for inspiration. Obviously, we didn't have a hand in this one, but I would have brought Pokemon. I would have brought all the things for you to look at.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did see in the comments at one point you said people give me words.
Yeah. So they were, and Moses and Ian and Kenny, my team, they were reading them off to me.
Okay.
But this time I just want to be able to look at the screen and go, because it's just easier for me that way. And then I'll be able to interact with people's names. And we're also doing product sponsoring. So if people want clothes, because this is going to be a historic moment, we got a lot of promotion and marketing going into it. If people want me to wear their clothes or put their drinks in it or do something of the sort, we have half hour and hour blocks. They can pay to have me do that. You know what I mean? If people want longer times, there's going to be more money. You know what I mean?
Take my money.
We might have to pay to get one of these on you.
Well, this way we can raise money to pay for the expedition for the application. I can pay the studio people to use their services, because the first time they did it for free and they didn't even know me. You know what I mean? I can
so how did you find those people actually?
My business partner, I can't say that. My business partner, that's all. He's super plugged in with a lot of people because of his other job, and he plugged us with them. And they were like, yeah, we'd love you to do this here. Because back home, they were trying to charge me for studio time. And I'm like, but this is historic. Like, this is going to bring name to you guys. How are you trying to charge me?
Hold on. Yeah, wait a sec. So if there was studio time being so I can
that would have been expensive too.
I was gonna say, like, they do like $200 an hour. So if you're gonna go for 34 hours, it's unbelievable. But then the just the fact that they're not recording in the night twilight hours, and then also the fact that, like, I can see as from a business perspective that they're thinking like this may take away from other clientele, like someone might want to use that studio that will be paying. So I can see why maybe they'd be like, we do need to charge something, but offer some sort of a discount, guys. Maybe you did. Also, come on, it's a record. Let them do it. Let them do it. We're trying to make it happen.
That's what I was feeling. I was like, I'm trying to shine this light on our city, on our state. I'm trying to bring recognition to us, and you're gonna charge me. But this multi-million-dollar studio that just opened up, is like, hey, come here, use us. It's historic. We want you here. So they showed me.
That's the attitude we need. Yeah.
You could tell they wanted you there, because I tuned in at one point and there was someone playing the guitar. There was someone on drums.
Yo.
How did that come about?
They were just inviting different musicians. They were like, would you mind live people coming in to play? And I was like, please do.
Wow.
So that's another thing I want to speak about. That energy. When the musicians were coming in, they were giving me a whole different energy, lifting me up, making me want to go harder. So this time we have the 48 hours marked out on an Excel sheet, right?
Yeah.
We're organizing it. Like, we got blocks planned out. We got different musicians coming in at different times. This time I'm starting March 12th, 9 a.m. So I wake up fresh and just ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to have the blocks planned out, when I'm eating, what I'm eating, because I did 34 hours.
I wanted to know all about that. Yeah. What is, like, sorry. Yeah. Go. You were about to say what you ate. I'm sorry. I'm very curious about the diet.
No worries. I ate half of an Impossible burger and grapes.
Okay.
What the whole time? What did that?
The whole time.
Were you craving, like, because at one point you were rapping about eating pancakes, and I was like, oh, they're probably like making him pancakes, and I'm like, I bet.
Oh no! They got McDonald's pancakes, and I ate one pancake.
Okay. I was like, I was positive pancakes were a part of that, and I was just like, yeah. That personally, I don't know if I could ate a pancake and then like not eat more food like for a while after that. It's like all the sugar and stuff. You know?
The problem is the throat.
Yeah, that would have been kind of weird. It's like the pieces, or it's got to be soft, right? Like, you don't want to.
Well, not about the pieces getting stuck in the throat, but remember, my throat was swollen and already hurt.
Oh, okay.
So putting food down, that's why I was eating the grapes, because the grapes, they're squishy they feel good. But this time, that's also where my energy was like failing, because I didn't have anything to keep me going. So this time I'm going to make sure I eat properly. I'm not going to smoke. Every break I was smoking. I already pre-rolled joints.
That's tough.
Yeah. So every break I was smoking.
That made you tired?
Well, that works against your voice, I think.
It was sativa.
Yeah.
It didn't make me tired, but it did affect my vocals.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure I treat my vocals right and don't get nodes, and do everything I have to do to protect my voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were in choir in high school, and I don't know if you remember this, Miss Miel, poor Miss Miel, she got polyps and had to just stop teaching us. And or she only played piano basically to give us the tune. But it was one of those things where, like, God, it's an awful curse to get that, because you're singing as hard and as loud as you can, and then that's how polyps form, and you can't sing when you got polyps. It's just like a terrible thing to have happen. And obviously, unless you're like Steven Tyler, it's tough to get those surgeries and make it nice again. So definitely conserve your voice. Drink that honey tea. Like, do all the thing.
One of the so I've been meeting a lot of musicians and artists out here at the studio, and this beautiful queen, Anna, her and her mom got me a little gift basket. It got a Vicks throat steamer, right, to moisten the throat when it's harsh.
Awesome.
There you go.
They got me fish oils, throat coat tea, and a bunch of other stuff for me to take. And I'm like, yo, I love you guys, because she got nose before. And she was like, that's how she healed her voice, and you know how she takes care of herself now. And I was like, yo, I appreciate that, because she's classically trained. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're dating a musician too?
No. I didn't say dating.
Oh, I thought I heard something about a queen or something. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, we're all kings and queens. That's how.
Yeah, I got you.
My queen, the woman I'm dating, she's a professional dance choreographer. She has 2 black belts in different martial arts.
Oh shit.
She's a vegan chef. Yeah, like super.
Yeah, so don't talk shit.
Yeah.
Kick you in your neck.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited for this, guys. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to show people not to give up.
Yep.
Yeah. Making mistakes is not wrong, because that was a very weird semantic that could have happened to anybody, like the way that things were laid out. And we're allowed to make mistakes, but we make them once. Like, now we've learned, and like, you're going to do it again, and it'll be better than before. No one will beat 48 hours unless they somehow are superhuman. That's unbelievable. So you're going to kill it.
Nobody's going to beat 48 hours and do it the way I'm doing it.
True.
I'm not doing what Watsky did. I'm not my cat in the hat.
Oh, wait, did you see his? Because I'm actually curious how that went.
I scrolled.
His was not very good.
And it's the most horrible rap.
Are we allowed to show? We'll probably get pulled from YouTube if we showed it. I was going to say maybe we could share screen.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
But it was so horrible. And I don't really care if he sees this and says anything, because beat me, bro. Do it.
Yep. We
I
want all
will
the smoke.
Quick sidebar about Watsky. He's good, but he's a nerd rapper, and that's his bag. Like, he's not like an infinite bars guy. He's a nerd rapper, and that's like what.
But he wasn't even rapping.
Yeah.
It was
really?
like.
It was like he was just filling time to try to break the record. Like, he was just.
You got to watch it, bro. Just go watch it. Watch some of it, and you're gonna be disappointed in this kid.
Yeah.
Okay. I watched some of his music, and he like sings and harmonizes. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
No, he's decent. I like his music.
This is dope. Okay, but the record, no, not at all. And FYI, I want all the smoke. They ain't a rapper touching me. They're not a singer touching me, and I don't mean singing technique and ability. I mean, you're not doing what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yes, I want all the smoke. The game, whoever want it, whatever rapper want it.
Who wants it? Sound off in the comments.
Come see me. Freestyle battle me. Sound off. Let me know. You know what I mean? Beat my record. I did 634 hours. How many songs am I going to make in 48 hours? You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And this time I'm going to try to string along stories. I'm going to try to just.
Are you almost more excited this time than you were the first time?
I'm a lot more excited than I was the first time, because
you're more prepared.
The first time I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried. Honestly, I didn't believe I could do it.
Now you know you can do it.
Now I know I can do it. I'm just adding on 14 hours. You know what I mean? But this time I'm like, who gonna stop me? Only me.
Yeah, I mean, you got it.
So we're trying to have TMZ there. I got a publicist.
I heard.
I got you guys are gonna see the flyers. I literally have a different flyer made for every single day until then.
Amazing. Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
Who's your graphic designer?
We
need one. We
name
need
is,
a graphic designer.
On Facebook, it's Justin Nathaniel. He goes by Angel Love. He's an artist too. He was my roommate in jail.
Perfect.
He's a really, really talented brother. But him and Trismatic, they're both making me flyers. So I just plan on, sometimes I'll drop 2 a day, you know what I mean, different ones. You're not stopping it. I'm also got an EP about to drop called Love Notes. I
When can we
started
expect
it last. I'm uploading it next Friday.
Ooh.
So I'm
right.
uploading it to DistroKid next Friday, hopefully for the release the next following Friday. It's a 4-track EP, all songs inspired by my girlfriend. I'm trying to drop 12 projects in this next 6 months.
12 projects. And you got that all, is most of that recorded already, or it's just?
I got 2 albums being mixed right now.
Okay.
I have an EP with John Glass. He's mixing down right now.
Shout out
I have
John
this
Glass.
EP. Shout out John. I have this EP I just did. Tuesday, I'm about to, I have another producer coming called JR15. We're about to knock out an EP in a day. Like, the way I work is different. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So the longest process of the projects is the mixing and mastering. The rest of it, I'd knock out 4 or 5 songs, 9 songs in a day when I write. You know what I mean? And structure it properly. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the fans to get the music. I haven't dropped the song since Like You before the last Guinness attempt.
Yep.
I just been sitting back, working it all out, trying to figure out the next move. So now I'm about to flood them with music. I'm about to do this 48. I'm already setting up other interviews for before and after. I'm trying to get on all these interviews and freestyle. And we about to freestyle tonight a little bit.
Yes,
I'm trying to, like, I don't get why Sway isn't paying attention. I don't get why King Los, none of these dudes are paying attention.
They're waiting until there's something to capitalize on. I think they're just not that I say anything about them, but I think as people who develop brands like that, they're waiting for something to finish already. They're reactive, not proactive, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're gonna want to interview me after Guinness puts me out there.
Right.
Exactly.
They want to hop on the wave once.
I'm sure they got their eye on it. There's no way they don't.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Styles P's told me salute, good looking. Told me salute, good work, keep grinding. Crooked Eye, like a lot of artists I respect and look up to have saluted me on it.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying, like, I'm better than all y'all though. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's no disrespect because they're all talented in their craft.
Right.
But
that's how you should feel if you really believe in yourself.
I'm at the point where I'm getting so good off top with my metaphors and my punchlines and like all of it. You know what I mean?
That stuff slips out like exactly how you want it. And we've said this before. I'm sure this is somewhere you could probably get me saying almost the exact words on the last podcast. But like oh man, hold on. So yeah, when you're in that flow state, like we mentioned the flow state before, and like certain metaphors that when you're just sitting down, like, let me write something profound, like it doesn't come out the same, It's like when someone's like, what's your favorite song? You're like, but like if you were just sitting there like, I love this music, and showing it to someone, it's just coming out, and that's your favorite music. Like it's an interesting, and that's a weird parallel, but like if you're just in that flow state, you put out the right metaphor at the right time. You couldn't have written it better. Like if you're just sitting there and trying to think about it. So
yeah, because it all connects.
Exactly. Yeah. That's like your subconscious piecing it all together. And sometimes it doesn't make any sense, but then sometimes you have those golden nuggets, and that's exactly what you have to cherry pick and put into the verses.
When I did the 5-hour block the other day, I said some crazy shit about writing and paper and pens and pencils and sharpening them and utensils. It was just stupid. Yeah. And then I went back and listened, and I was like, yo, how did I even connect those dots? Like, I amaze myself sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? What I love about out here though, and sometimes it gets to me, is every time I walk into the studio, they're lifting me up and they're telling people about me. Cause I this is me. Everybody introduces themselves. I'm like, Lomel. I'm Lomel. I make music. And they're like, no, Lomel. Lomel does this and this and this and this. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, chill. Every time though, like, can I just be modest? Let me be.
That's good though. You need that kind of support.
Yeah, I love every single person that's in my circle. You guys, like, I appreciate the people who believe in me. Like I said, I grew up nobody believing in me.
What allows you to be humble if you have people believing in you, which is nice.
There's people that told me I shouldn't rap. I'm not gonna say who. And then one of my favorite singers just told me, Mass Pike Miles is one of my favorite singers. I'm doing a song with him right now. He just told me, I rap. He likes my rapping better than my singing. You know what I mean?
Really?
And
First
now-
shout out whoever told Lomel not to rap. You're a fool, obviously. So
I
get
haven't
outta
heard
here.
Mass Pike Miles in a while. I forgot that name, honestly.
Yeah, I'm so excited,
That's a
man.
sick
I'm
name.
so
That's
excited.
dope. I remember when he was
Songs.
signed to Rick Ross, when he was signed to MMG.
Yeah,
at one point.
Maybach.
Yep.
Fact. I got a song with Mike Angel coming out. That's Trey Songz's protege.
Okay.
He wrote a lot of Trey Songz music.
Hmm.
I'm trying to work. You know what I mean? All I'm trying to do is work. And you guys are gonna hear more now because on a lot of my old music, I sing once in a while. I mean, rap once in a while and sing. Now I feature myself on almost every track.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh, you know
Because-
what would be so interesting? If your singing persona had a name and your rapping persona had a name and you featured them on different tracks. It's a
That's
gimmick.
corny. It's
That's-
corny.
that's
but
like-
it would be fun.
That's what Tyrese did.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he? I had no idea. I thought
He
that was a
had-
new idea.
He had Tyrese and Black Tie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you don't like it, then we're not going to do it.
And,
Throw it
and
away.
Black Tie was
Trash.
Black Tie was trash. He should never rap again. Ever.
I've never even heard Tyrese rap, to be honest.
He got a whole album.
I thought
Oh,
he just
really?
cried. I didn't know.
Cool.
He didn't.
Oh man. Shout out Tyrese.
Shout out Tyrese.
You know what I want from
Oh,
you,
man.
Tyrese? I want you to rap better. I didn't know you're so bad.
Fact.
Hey, we can't all be Lomel.
It's true.
It's
No,
just
but
putting the
that's
time
awesome,
in,
though.
guys. Putting the time in. When people ask me how long I've been rapping and singing, literally every day for 16 years.
I
There's not a
mean,
day
yeah,
that
talk
goes
about
by.
putting the time in. It's like you rap as much as you breathe, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. I love it.
Right. Like for you,
Yeah.
it's not even like putting in work or practicing. It's just what you do. It's just fun, you know? It's something you
Yeah,
enjoy.
facts.
You wouldn't be able to live without practicing every single day because it's just
No.
it just comes out of you.
I enjoy it so much. It's like breathing,
Right.
you know? It's like people be like, yo, sometimes I know people get annoyed. I know sometimes people are like, damn, this guy just don't shut up. No, I don't. Oh, well,
Love it.
put earplugs in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm excited for the aftermath. I'm building my merch store right now. I'm also about to get a coffee business. So look forwards to Always Forward Coffee,
Okay.
Ooh.
right? Start your
Yeah.
day off in the right direction.
Hit
Word.
me with a bag. I'm a cold brew boy. I'll make
Hey,
some.
we're gonna have all of that. I'm gonna have all different kind of roasted beans, cups and capsules, all of it.
Damn.
Let's do
All
it.
of it.
What made you want to
Yeah.
do that?
I like coffee.
You like coffee?
And-
Simple
Coffee the
enough.
best.
Coffee is 8 out of 10 people drink
Got my
coffee.
Dunkin' right now.
I
Exactly.
think
8 out,
that's true. Yeah. It feels like it
Think of
should
how
be
many-
less, but it's more.
it's definitely more. And coffee is a really big thing. They have all these special groups for it.
Oh, it's a huge
Um,
thing.
It's a huge thing. So I feel like I can break into the business.
What's
I'm
your
gonna do it.
ideal cup of coffee?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Black.
Coffee lovers are gonna hate me.
Oh,
So
Does
okay,
it
so-
change in the summer and winter, or you have the same year round?
I'm from Massachusetts.
Iced
So
coffee all day,
We
baby.
drink iced coffee in the winter. That's what we
I
do.
drink a large iced coffee. I
Black.
usually get a caramel coconut. Nope.
Oh shit.
I get
okay.
6 and 5. 6 creamers, 5 sugars.
I'm disappointed in you. Yeah, 6 creamers.
God damn.
Oh no.
Well, now though, like I was just drinking coffee. Now I'm vegan, so I drink my coffee black.
Oh,
Okay.
love that too. Honestly,
That's the
those
healthy
creamers
way.
probably are vegan because I don't know what is in those things. I don't, I don't know about them. But I understand what you're coming from because yeah, I used to like go to a coffee shop before quarantine and stuff, and I would they would always want to put cream in, but I would have like the worst stomach day after having cream in my coffee. And like I'm not lactose intolerant, but it just like would make, maybe I am a little bit, but it would make me feel awful. And I would just like be like, what's going on with this coffee? And then I started putting milk in. It was better, but similar. And black cold brew coffee, not even ice. Like I just drink it like it's a cup of water, but it's coffee, and it is like just feels great. Stomach's good. No acid in the cold brew, like it, or less acid in the cold.
I gotta
good,
stop
simple
drinking
stuff.
coffee, even though I'm gonna be selling it because of my GERD. It's not really helpful for my stomach. But I've been taking probiotics and enzymes to rebuild my wall and my bowels and all that good stuff. I got GERD from when I did the solitary time. I would eat and lay down.
Really?
Mess my stomach up. Yeah. So
Hold
now
up.
if I eat too fast.
What kind of was it, like the processed foods and stuff?
No, it was literally from eating and laying down because it was
right,
solitary. You have nothing else to do in solitary confinement.
Right.
So
yeah.
I would eat, lay down. It started with H. pylori, and then it became GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. And now, if I eat too fast, I throw it up. If I eat like tomato or certain acidic things, I throw it up. I cough almost every single time I eat because the acid's trying to creep its way back up. So I've been taking these enzymes for the last week. My girl got me the enzymes and was teaching me about, this stuff. So
what strain of probiotic do you have right now? Oh, no worries. Yeah.
Here we go.
So for anyone who's listening, I am a Lactobacillus rhamnosus guy. Oh, okay. Jara, I've not heard of this strain actually. So I usually am the Lactobacillus rhamnosus kind of guy. And then there's
yeah, that's there. Look.
Oh, okay. And then there's like the Bifido. Yeah, it looks like you have a couple of them actually.
There's Lactobacillus, whatever. Pediococcus acidilacti, bifo.
Yeah, the Bifidos are good too because the different ones like eat different things. Like I think the Lactobacillus like help you digest lactose, and then sound off in the comments if I'm wrong. But I've heard that if you take like a variety of probiotics, at most 10 to 20 billion CFUs, colony forming units, for those who are unfamiliar, they are supposed to, they can outcompete each other if you have like too much of one, but you're supposed to have like a balance of them. And I honestly, I only started doing that within the past year. And I think it makes a giant difference in the way your stomach and like brain, body, everything is different if your stomach's off. So
yeah,
it's really
fact.
It's important.
Well, this is 5 billion live bacteria guaranteed, it says. There's 9 different kind of strains in there.
Oh man, what? Why? Yeah, I'm gonna buy that one. I've been on like the Philips or the Target brand one. That this
is a deep one. It goes deep in. That's why most of them are supposed to eat. This one you take on an empty stomach.
Interesting. So they don't have like a prebiotic, or does it have a prebiotic in there? I think there's one. The Culturelle one has like inulin or something, for if anyone's interested in this. Whoever's listening, probiotics, they help you a lot. I know it sounds crazy, and you're probably like, "What am I taking extra stuff for? They're so expensive." I'm telling you, it's worth it. You'll feel better. It's just a good thing.
Yeah,
I might have to get on this.
I've been taking it for 5 days and already coughing less, already in pain less. So I'm a believer.
I might have to get on this.
Yeah, and I will say, like, I don't know that they solve everything, like, because I used to take them pretty religiously for a couple months, like, or I'll take them like a few weeks or months at a time, and then I'll not take them because like your body can pretty much handle that on its own. But if you like are drinking or eating a lot of sugar or like most of our diets are pretty extreme. Like what is Relaxol?
Enzymes.
Oh, okay. I've never done enzymes. I think that might make the other difference because you digest better with enzymes. I actually, there's someone who I was good friends with who had cystic fibrosis, and they mentioned that it's, not mentioned, with every meal, they have to take enzymes or they won't digest their food. And there was a time where they were trying to lose weight, not taking enzymes, and lost like a lot of weight, like to very skin, like no fat kind of weight. And it was one of those things where enzymes are so key. If they're off in your body, like that is huge. And I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about how they operate, but I know that enzymes, if you don't have the right amounts, are really bad for you to like, you'll eat and it doesn't do anything. Like it's very weird.
You know what I just learned? What was messing me up too? I drink a gallon of water a day. Okay. So
flushing those vitamins.
Well, I would drink while I was eating. And then I talked to a herbalist, and she told me don't drink water a half hour before or a half hour after, because it weakens the acid in your stomach, which helps digest the food, so you don't end up digesting well.
Oh, that's really interesting.
That is really interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know it either, and I was like, wow. So that's been helping too. All right, let's get back to the Guinness though.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like super interested.
We got some good health tips there, though.
Yeah,
That was good.
So no, but all that plays a factor because like now I wanted to know, like when you're in there now, you get like, let's say it's not your 25-minute break. You've just rapped for an hour. You get a 5-minute break. And you got to go to the bathroom. Like you run in and out. Like if you're in an IBS type situation, you want things to be regular, you know, like you want, you know, I can't imagine like being sitting there like, oh God, like I didn't get things to go. And now I got to get back there. It's
You're
been
not,
4.5 minutes,
but
you know,
you're not thinking like that.
oh, it's just
So-
like fight or flight kind of.
Your body, my body goes into a state of, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? We're focused on rapping and singing. Eating, third, fourth on the list. Using the bathroom, if I really, really have to. Like I said, I was more concerned with smoking on my breaks. I didn't care about that.
So there wasn't a time while you were singing and rapping where you were like, I really have to go to the bathroom right now? No.
That was what I was mainly concerned about because I was just like, I don't know what I
surprising.
can do for an hour at a time. I gotta piss right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
And I was drinking a lot of stuff. I was drinking raw sugarcane juice. I was drinking a lot of teas, and you know, like I said, we did it all natural, so I wanted natural energy. So you figure I would have had to, but nah.
Yeah, you're just using it. Probably
Just in the zone.
Sweating and stuff. I also wanted to ask you, so you had a team of people and you were at a multi-million-dollar studio. So they, was the catalog of beats from one individual or did you get it? Was it just anyone who comes in there?
You asked people to send you beats, right?
I had people sending me beats way beforehand.
Right.
Because remember when we did the podcast, it took 4 months to get the application approved.
Yep.
I had my brother Gunna. He sent me 20 hours of beats.
20 hours, damn.
Because I'm asking people, don't send me a 5-minute beat. I don't want a 5-minute beat. Loop them into 20-minute beats. You know?
Yeah.
Give me hour beats. If I don't like it, I fast forward, whatever. And then the studio, before I got out here, sent my producer, I want to say 10 hours of beats. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So right now I'm already collecting new beats because I don't want to use beats I heard before. Right. And I only need 24 hours of beats because I'm sure after rapping for 24 hours, I'm not going to remember what beats I rapped over.
Not at all, I'm sure. Yeah, that's,
you know what I mean?
Is there a style that you'd prefer? Are you asking for like bells or are you a chime guy? Like, what are we thinking?
Cowbell?
Cohesiveness.
Yeah, that's most important. Right.
Right.
I don't want any chaotic shit. I need cohesiveness, stuff that
I'd like to think that's a given, especially if you're trying to break a record. You don't want any like wob wob kind of like weird stuff.
You can't assume anything with people because some people are just strange.
Good call. Good call.
You can't. Right. Common sense isn't so common. You know what I mean? Yep. So, and it sucks because I'm not listening to the beats beforehand. You know, so if a beat comes on and I don't like it, I have to. Can you please select the next one? Change the beat. Right. I don't want to hear this no more. Make me admit defeat. You know what I mean? While they changing the beat,
man. If they call you out for like rapping instructions, they're like, "That wasn't rap. That was an instruction to change the beat." You're like,
as long as it rhymes. As long
as it rhymes. To get you Guinness books.
Yeah, right. Guinness with all their stipulations.
Then I'll go on a racist rant. I swear to God, I will.
Fun fact,
at that point, you'd have to.
They don't want a black man to win.
Yeah, we'll figure
You don't got the answers, Sway. You don't got the answers.
Yeah, Sway. Why don't you have the answers? Get out here.
Clearly, Sway doesn't have the answers.
Sway, I'm challenging you to let Lomel do the whole challenge at your studio. Do it in the Sway booth.
Hey, man, I just wanted to go on there and do the 5 fingers of death.
Right.
Oh my God, dude, you should do the 55 fingers
nobody
of death.
Would kill the 5 fingers of death like you. Like that's your sweet spot right there.
Even right now, I tell people when I meet people, they're like, "Oh, you really freestyle? Take your phone out, pick a random beat."
Right.
Don't people suck like that? They don't think you can freestyle. You're just like, "Hey,
yeah, they
pop
don't."
A beat out.
But I feel the same way when somebody tells me they can freestyle.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm like the master freestyler, but when somebody tells me they freestyle, I'll be like, "Okay, hold on,
yeah,
go." And they're like, "Oh, not right now." Then don't tell me.
Not right now. What do you mean?
By the way, are you rocking the Motorola Edge? Do we have the same phone, bro?
No, this is my old phone.
This is the Galaxy it looks like the same case. That's why I was like, oh shit.
This is the Galaxy S10 Plus. but I upgraded to an iPhone 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Off that Android biz. I'm an Android boy. I like Androids.
This is my first iPhone. Let me tell you something. I was so against it. So against it. But then I got it for Clubhouse. Oh, and I don't even use Clubhouse no more, right? But then I got it for Clubhouse. But then I started shooting videos with my phone, and the Android ain't fucking with it.
Oh, really?
It's not.
Interesting.
I saw some of the videos you posted.
I shoot in
when you first got it.
HD, 24 frame. Like it's just stupid. I mean 4K. Like it's just stupid.
Yeah.
If you watch the video, I posted a video on my Instagram the other day where I'm in the studio in the booth and it's red, and the audio goes from the computer audio to the raw audio.
Mhm.
That's shot with my phone. It looks like a freaking $1,000 cameras.
That's crazy what you can do with phones now, because like what's going to happen with all the camera companies? They're going to be like, oh.
I was just looking at pictures with my family of a trip we took in 2009. All the photos are blurry. Like they look terrible. And I'm just like, like we might as well have not even been there. They look terrible. Like everything.
Dude, cameras are going to be like nice cameras are going to be pointless eventually. Like all the phones will be able to do the same shit.
Fact. All right, guys.
They pretty much can.
They pretty much can already. Yeah.
Let's get some freestyling in.
Yeah, let's
hit
go.
us, dude. Hit us with some beats.
You got some beats, or should we provide the beats?
You guys play some beats, but no, then I won't be able to hit. Then I won't be able to hear the beats.
That is true.
No, I will. I will be able to play it for you. Let's. There's actually a beat. So, this is a beat that I wanted to. I know this is going to sound ridiculous. I'm not an artist, but I wanted to rap over this myself. It was so good. It was from shout out Knox in.
Shout out Knox. This beat is fire. Actually, you sent me this.
Knox is my guy. Knox is cool.
Shout out Knox. It's a really sick beat. Let me just share my screen so you guys
give me a topic. What's the topic we starting off with?
Oh, the topic is redemption, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, I'm sharing the wrong screen. Hold on.
Imagine if that was porn.
Yeah. Dude, that's the third screen. Okay, you're on. Can you see my YouTube now?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Redemption. Yeah. I'm back. 34 and a 48. And I'm feeling great. Back now. I ain't never back down. See me in the ring. Mayweather and Pacquiao. Either I'm boxing or foxing slide. You can see me with an awkward eye. Told them that I am the best at this, and the guarantee that I'm a master guy. Wait, you can't tell me that I'm a fail, because I'm gonna step back up. Told them now, gave up. Nah, don't give up. Guinness don't want to give me the record now, but I told them it's disrespectful, but I told them I disrespect them now. Give me back the ring now. Kobe Guinness prime how. Showed them just what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you can't let me down. Said the beat gonna switch up. Mel never gonna give up. Swear the beat stuttering. I'm like, okay, guess what? I lived up. Live up to my prime. Get up in my mind. Told I'm the best. Still in my prime. I'm 36. Divide that by 9. I told him I'm okay. I fell down, but I'm doing just fine. In Hollywood. And I'm broke as fuck. But that's okay. Cause I won't give up. Put your knuckles up and buckle in. They laughing in the background, I hear them chuckling. Wait, you can't even see me on your TV. I make it easy, yeah. Telling me they don't believe me. I'm like, easy, yeah. Eric Bellinger is my favorite singer. Chicks like to swing. I told them, listen, I'm rapping right now. I really don't want to sing. Cause if I did, they wouldn't like that. Guaranteed they won't fight back. Matter of fact, I gave them one time, then I had to snatch my mic back. They was like, why'd you take that? I said, because I break that. They had rules. I said, she's chocolate, she's like my Kit Kat. I got me a queen now, on my team now. She's so mean now. So fresh, Andre 3000 away, I'm clean now. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Don't mean to flip this. Told me it's crazy. I'm throwing this discus. See me flipping backwards. Call me gymnastics. Told him it's crazy. In the real world, don't need paper or plastic. The beat keeps going in, and it's going out. But that's okay, cause Owen picked this without no doubt. I wish that I could work with Steve Stout. Oh, not him, no. Ninth Wonder. Yeah, that'd be good. Matter of fact, when I elevate, take my people up out the hood. hang him over the balcony like my name was Shug. They're like, wait, Lomel, tell me, are you really good? Better than that, off the bat, hitting it off in the park now. They told me I'm a light that shine so bright in the dark now. Car transmission don't work, put the key in, it's in park now.
Woo!
Bars.
Let's go. Yo, so that beat was kind of tripping out a little on my end.
That beat was,
yeah.
Was it? Okay, because
yes,
it was
too.
It came. I was hearing the whole beat the whole way through. So it. Okay, so
well, that's because you're playing.
That's because you're playing it.
Well, I know, but I'm also plugged directly in, so it will in the recording. It should come in perfectly clear. But then in the for your reference though, it might be easier to play it on your side, so you won't have to hear the delay.
All right, let me get a track real quick.
Yeah, no worries at all, dude. I not to like be a part of this, but I would love to pop some freestyles too. I'm let's hit this, guys. Let's hit a Boston's Big Freestyle BBF.
All right.
I haven't freestyled in a minute. You know what? Since we've been talking about this, I actually I gotta piss real quick. I'll be right back. I'm running.
Go ahead, bro.
Do it.
I'm about to get some beats right now.
Word. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but that didn't sound too good. The beat.
Yeah, I know.
You kept riding
I know.
it. Like you
I know, but
stayed on point.
It was hard because it kept fumbling.
Right.
I was trying to stay cohesive, and I'm like, why does this beat keep doing this?
Right.
How am I supposed to stay on track here, guys? Come on.
We got to be better than that. I'm sorry.
Got to be better than that. All right, let me see. Beats. What is...
Who's your favorite producer? Ninth Wonder?
I love Ninth Wonder and the Soul Council.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I like Scott Storch and his pianos. Yep. There's a lot. There's a few. I love my producer, Ian Christian. I love John Glass.
Yes. Ian Christian, you said? Is his name?
Yeah.
Word. Where's he from?
San Diego.
Okay.
But I'm his roommate.
Oh, word.
Damn. What beat do I want to use while we're waiting for him? We're gonna do one more, then I gotta go. My girl's picking me up.
All right.
What's this? What's this? Hold on.
You got to get on Sway. You got to get on Funk Flex too.
Yeah, I rapped for him before.
Really?
Live. Yeah.
Where was that?
At a club in Connecticut. He told the DJ to turn the beat off because he wanted to hear me, and I ripped
That's
it.
fucking dope. Did he make the stank face?
I got to talk to him for a little bit. I wasn't even focusing, bro.
I bet he made the face. I bet he made the face.
I was trying to. I wasn't as good as I am now, though.
Oh, okay.
So, it was a while ago, a couple years ago.
I love watching his reactions to people freestyling. So funny. He gets so hyped.
Yeah, fact. Yes, he does. What is this? I hate how Google Play turned to YouTube Music.
Right?
Messed up all my playlists. No, that's a Lomel beat. We're not playing that trash. Let me see. I know I got. It's a rap over a freaking.
Are you looking for like a specific producer? Or you just?
I'm just looking for instruments.
Word.
Oh, we could do this. Can you hear it? It's that Meek Mill.
Oh yeah, Dangerous.
Yeah. I know this like Kinda ill or not. She says he loves me. Mommy keeps blowing my spot. She know I got a wife at home. I'm lying. That's the crib now. She's like, give me your address, the way you live now. She showed up, pulled up, hopped up on my shoulder. I told her she gotta leave. She's asking me why I'm colder. I told her the stress of the world is like a boulder. I ain't Atlas, can't lift that up. It's gotta be over. So here I am. She know it's cool now. Action. Hold up, we swimming up in my pool now. The verbs, the words, whatever she said, the pronouns was him. Hold up, how that get to your head? I can't speak to it. Gotta go through it. I showed her. She told me that it's fucked up. Like I said, she's on my shoulder. She's crying, weeping, sweeping her off her feet. She told me she's winning. I said, baby, that's just the feet. She said, what you mean? Put your socks on, your sneakers. I said, baby, please. That meth, they got you tweaking. She said she don't smoke. I said, oh, roll up a blunt. She said, why would she do that? I said, okay, listen, you stunt. Why you stunting on me, flaunting on me? I like your body too. She said she do. I said, oh, I'm about to catch a body too. She's like, a body? You murdering what? I said, listen, you just a pigeon, you murderous slut. I ain't really want to talk. That money, give me my cut. She said she wouldn't give me nothing. Maybe a nut. I said, okay, I don't need that. Maybe your feedback. She said, feedback, yeah, like the treble, the feedback. I don't need that. All I need is a mic and a pen. Matter of fact, all these beats, you can call them my friend. Say it's gonna end, never again. I'm still here. They was like, who is you? Had to cut off my hair. Bald head, you can see it shining on the floor. She was like, while we dancing, moving on the floor. I said, baby, give me a chance to open and explore. I want to conversate with you because I just want to learn more. You're dangerous. Tell me that we strangers trust. I really want to fuck with you. I want to aim the bust, but if I aim, I won't miss. Gifts like Christmas. Says she's a Jehovah's Witness. She don't believe in shit. Wait, 144,000 is locked in. Told me it's fucked up. Hands up like we was boxing. The thoughts obnoxious. How she don't like me is toxic. I don't understand. Says he love me. I'm like, boo, stop it. Can't even see it here. Beware, because I can change anywhere. Like 420s. Wait, 4? I don't understand. Okay, I'm late. I can change lives and I can change your mind. I can tell you I'm the best that we can revert back in time. She told me that she loves me, but she likes to see my grind. I said, baby, listen, money is money and money's time. So I am conscious of every moment. She told me, Lomel, why are you zoning? I told her, I'm used to living alone. And she was like, okay, when we wake up, are we still boning? I'm like, nah, I gotta leave and get to work. I can change whatever I gotta do. Sometimes I'm just a harmless flirt. She said, okay. Then she lifted up her skirt. I started bumping until it hurt. She said, whatever you want to say again. I'm in that chamber training like I'm a Saiyan, man. She's like, who, Vegeta or maybe Goku? I said, okay, whatever. Listen, now let's play some pool. That 8-ball is racked in. A marathon like Nipsey, I'm running, that's my action. Can't sprint, I can't track a hurdle. She said she moved shells up like I'm a turtle. I told her, nah, to water out like I'm Squirtle. Whatever we've been doing, I'm doing, so I'm here now. She said, yes, that smoke's up in the air now. The conversation was legit, we made it clear now. Beats over in like 3 seconds, and that's okay, because these beats are my weapon. All right.
That was fire.
Dude.
That time, you got in your zone that time because you could hear the beat better, probably.
Yeah, and
the beat wasn't.
That's a lot.
Skipping.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I actually on my end it sounded like you were on, so I'm really curious what the recording is gonna sound like from the first beat. But the second one on here, you definitely sounded on, and then
that was fire.
I wanted to ask though, you were talking about Dragon Ball Z characters. When you were in the 34, were you like referencing shows and things like that? Did you have things in your mind that you were trying to go to?
Sometimes. This time, I've been reading a lot. I got a lot of stuff I want to speak about, like the state of the world and stuff that's going on with the Black culture and police and all I can say is I'm a whole experience. So this 48 is going to be an experience people are not going to want to miss.
Yes, sir.
Something like what I'm about to do is never going to happen again.
Yeah.
You heard it.
I was almost going to ask you, do you have any like influences for this situation? But I mean, you really you paved this path on your own. Yeah. I was going to say there was nobody else to inspire you to do this except for yourself, which is amazing. And that's awesome.
The thing is this. It's going to sound cocky as fuck.
It's all right.
But when you're the best, nobody can inspire you.
Mm.
Because there's nobody better.
Clipped. That's going out.
Fact.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's GOAT talk right there. GOAT talk.
That's GOAT talk. You gotta be better to inspire me, and I inspire myself. So
I mean, you see plenty of people throughout history be cocky to the point of hatred, like where you get like people like LeBron James and RIP. People didn't like Kobe while he was doing his thing. Like, they're just thinking like, why are you so arrogant? Just do your thing. Like, and I'm referencing athletes, but this happens everywhere. Like you know, you're the best, be confident in it. Like there's no reason not to.
It feeds the flame. Like,
it does, yeah.
In order to do what I'm doing, I have to think the way I think.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm gonna rap and sing for 48 fucking hours.
Right.
Like if I didn't feel this confident and feel like I'm the best, then
absolutely,
I have no right doing it.
Everybody who's been the best at something or one of the best, they would say the same thing you're saying, that they're the best. Kobe said it.
Yeah.
Jordan said it.
I sacrificed for this.
Right.
You know what? We're gonna do one more until she get here. Hold on.
Word.
Oh, hit us with as many as you'd like, dude. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, what is this? What is this?
I'm serious though. Last time I think we said this, Boston's Big Cypher, like Boston's Big Freestyle. We got to get that going.
Yeah, we can set it up. Yeah, I was sitting here prepared, mentally equipped, told me that I wasn't shit. Now I prove I'm too legit. I said I'm the best, raised of all time. If you think you better come against me with all rhymes, I want all smoke. Like I'm caught in a storm of fire, and I ain't playing assassin for hire, no lying. You can even see it like a script. I'ma do what I need, like Lomel is the shit in the paper, the toilet. Flush that down. When I said I'm the best, I don't need no crown, cause I know this now. I said it's a note. Matter of fact, I'm an antidote. Sink and I float. I climb back up, and I'm swimming the ocean. They was like, who you think you is? I am the notion. I'm the thought, the paper, the mind, the pen, the self, the me, alone, my friend. No need no one but me and the dolo. I'm Mario Van Pebbles, I'm playing it solo. I don't even get those references in the movies. Alone in the hotel, king suite, the jacuzzi. Wife with the chocolate, shorty, she wanna do me. I told her she be listening to raw music. That Uzi, vertical, me, Urkel, in love with Laura. Wait, I might have to hurt you. I'm a stalker now, walking now. Christopher Walken, king of New York. Matter of fact, watch the way that you talking, because if you're talking wrong, my words put you in coffins. My girl act up, you're gonna hear me coughing. 48 hours, this kind of shit don't happen often. The first 48, they're like, God damn, are you soft or not? I'm hard as nails, I cannot feel. I told them that my heart was cold, it melts, I feel. Damn, I'm the man of steel, but Batman tatted. Telling me how that shit goes rat to tatted. He said, Pokemon, is you catching them all? I said exactly the different shit that you know that I'm on. Got references in movies and games and shows. I got a mind that's so crazy that nobody knows. Most of it shows, most of it goes, most of it flows. When I get caught in the dark, you can see how I glow. Ask me questions, don't stress me out. I told him, listen, I've been blessed. I'ma bless you out. Like a sneeze, a cough, whatever it is. I got blessings. I'ma try to leave legacies for my kids. They ain't never gotta worry about issues of the police. Police got an issue, then I'ma rock them to sleep. Give me the mic at Mike House and put me in the booth. I'm just trying to speak knowledge to them kids and the youth. Like, you can do anything that you want to do. All your dreams are possible. Any road in front of you that you want to go on, you can keep on going no matter the roadblocks in your way. Find an alternate route today or tomorrow. Just don't fall down in sorrow. I need to borrow hope. I'm drowning, where's my rope? They told me I had a different device, but it don't float. I guess that it's been popped. Listen, they don't know. I said that I was sick, but I'm also the antidote. How's that happen? Like COVID-19, it was man-made. I don't know, but I'm broke. I need a man's thing. They said the money I've been working, cleaning rugs, had to elevate to different statuses, mature from thugs. Remember being in the streets with locks, crack rocks in the bottom of socks. And now it's different, a different form of thought, trying to lift people up. Damn, I wasn't bought. No money, it ain't funny. Sometimes I'm dressed They said I'm bummy, it's okay, but my mind impressed. They like, what you mean? I can't even tell you, because if I did, you'd probably fall and you'd reach failure. Trying to do the things I do, I'm equipped, like I said before, MC Hammer, but I'm just too legit. I worked hard for 16 years. I sacrificed a lot, sat and sold and cried those tears. Had to stand up, find myself and face my fears. And now they're asking me to be around like the good year. Nah, it wasn't a good year like last year, but I'm here now. I told them that it's so cool and my vision's is clear now, because I see it like I'm dreaming, swimming through the streams, and told me I was infected, probably like a demon. The exorcism, it wasn't exorcism. I had to let them know exactly what it was. It was like the chasm, purgatory. Maybe I'm hiking. They told me it was fucked up quarterback when they hiking. If I throw the ball, will you catch it, run you some yards? I don't know, but is you knitting? Do you need you some yarn? Huh. You couldn't hit me if you aimed at a barn. They don't even understand. I sit here and yawn. Tired from these rappers and these actors rapping about their life when they know they just acting. They didn't live it, didn't walk it, what they talking. Me, I did it, and my actions did it often. And you can look up my record, no disrespect. I'ma do what I need to. These other rappers at their neck. Oh.
Bars.
Let's go.
Dude,
You said
I
10 minutes.
already forget what it was, but you said some profound shit like 45 seconds ago. I was like, I know you just said some dumb shit.
That was wild.
That was
That's
wild.
how it works, though. I can't remember nothing.
Do you have like a favorite type of beat? I know you mentioned that anyone sending you beats, but oh, interesting. So I noticed you hit some like triplet kind of flow at one point, so you'll like hit a trap. Obviously, you sing like, so you're versatile. Like you can do anything.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a country funk album right now with the studio.
Hell yeah.
Next Old Town Road.
Please don't ever.
Oh no!
Never. Don't ever.
That was
do
a
that.
hit, dude. That was a huge hit.
I don't. It's not country to me. Jimmy
it's
Allen.
Not though. You're right.
Brown, it's a country crossover.
Country.
It's a hip hop. No. It's a country influenced hip hop track, basically.
Yeah, that's fair. Like Yellow Wolf.
Anyways, so one of my problems is I'm not really selective with my beats because I can work on anything. So I gotta learn to become more selective. This is a Nipsey Hussle, Jay and Aiko beat. Okay. Give me a topic real quick.
Devastation.
Coffee.
Those were
Devastation
opposites.
and coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bag. I got no sugar. I woke up. Damn. Can't even drink my coffee because I don't like it black. Oh, I forgot that I'm vegan. So I gotta drink it like that. Yeah. I'm devastated now. I hope you understand. I wish I had some more beans in my coffee can. But I know I'm almost down to my last cup. It's devastation when you need that caffeine to keep on going. When you need to keep drinking this so you can keep on flowing. I know this beat is so insane. This shit is nuts because this voice is in the background singing. I didn't realize that when I put it on, but I go down swinging, never losing. Like I said, I'm here for the fight. They said Tyson was supposed to get back in that ring and fight. My college are white, but they ain't want the problems. If you give me an equation like a teacher, I'ma solve it. It's a known fact. I got my own back. As a kid, they had me on Ritalin and Prozac. Well, Butrin too. All them pills I chew. When I spit them out, they learn to mix them up with my food. Switch me to a different program even when I was a mess. They see me walk around, couldn't tell I was stressed. I was a zombie, Sarah quilled out for 100 mils a day, 3 times. I guess it's fucked up anyway. You put it, because children shouldn't be fucked up on meds, because how they supposed to have intellect thoughts stuck in their head when they so confused in days like they stuck in a maze, and they wonder why their kids grow up and turn to a craze. Like 18 went to prison. It wasn't my decision. Like God opened up, put darkness in my incision. When I found out I was molded, couldn't do shit. Like I said, I was molded. Coke, elated, locked out, couldn't jump the gate in, electrified, raiding, looked at me on my knees like I'm praying. They don't listen to the lyrics that I'm saying. I'm gonna change this beat because I don't like it. Okay, man?
Absolutely.
Why is this?
Dude,
Why is this
the
even in my phone?
Seroquel shit, you were killing. I'm like, who takes 300 mils of Seroquel a day?
400 3 times a day.
Yeesh.
That's all facts.
That's
Dude,
wild.
That was really
That was all facts.
All facts.
do the Thorazine shuffle, tore the streets up with his Wolverine knuckles, sort of befuddled. You know what I'm saying?
Is that off top?
No, that was Palmer Squares.
Oh, okay.
I could hit that off top if I needed.
Yo. Lately sleeping, waking up at 3 a.m. Wondering if I am me or if me is really him. They don't understand. Cause personalities be split. They like Lomel, is you Jeff or is Jeff Lomel? Shit, I don't know, I be confused. Mentally feel abused. Like, honor, can I please go and be excused? My words are fucked up. Sometimes they get mixed up. They said if it's not broken, then why would you fix it? I guess I'm fixated, obsessed with my past, because I couldn't understand why they subtract like it was math. Every time I add up, I go and take another step. I realize that I'm closer by minutes, hours to my death. When you're born and you're breathing, you start dying, no reason. I mean, I never switch, I'm loyal. Can't say that it's treason. Now I'm here like the season or the holiday end. Said I'm dolo, I'm alone, but Lomel's my best friend. I be speaking and writing, and my lines is enticing. Is they silent or loud like thunder, silent like lightning? Maybe look in the sky and you see me pass by, but still I have to sit back and reminisce and think, why have I gone through the things I had? Oh, why have I gone through the things I had? It turned me into this instrument. It turned me into this too. It turned me into the soldier that I am today. That's why I'm here speaking to you. Yeah. It turned me into the gentleman. I'm a church of mine. I remember reminiscing about the past days, how if you look at me wrong, you get touched. No longer stuck in them old ways. It's a new day. I think different now. Singing like the OJs. I like Maxes, and they stay on my feet. Don't pay my taxes. One day I have to admit defeat. They gonna hit me when I get off, like please play 3 mil now, but I'm gonna make billions, so I pay 3 million now. All of my children, plus my baby's mothers, ain't never gotta worry, because they're gonna make something of they father. Guess that the beat's over. Damn.
That was a sick way to end it, though.
It was.
Like, I get into the beats and they be so short. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense though. Why for the long when you're trying to get like 20-minute beats or something.
Yeah.
Because now
switching up every 2 minutes.
Because now my thinking's different. Now I'm not just like trying to rap for 5 minutes and be done. Now I'm like,
now that you've done it for 34 hours, like 5 minutes seems like nothing.
Yeah, and also just for technique, it helps to keep you in the same sort of like tempo for 20 minutes at a time. So you're not just like every 5 minutes going to a totally different beat. Might be 120, might be 140, might be 80. Like everything's, I'm sure. Actually, was that factored in when they were giving you beats? Was everything the right BPM? Or did you just all switch up?
I don't care about none of that.
You just felt right through.
Remember,
that's an extra challenge, dude. That's what Guinness is not recognizing. Like various
you gotta remember,
BPMs.
Guys, nobody listened to the beats beforehand.
Yeah.
Right.
So people are just sending them beats and I'm using them.
Fuck it.
Like regardless of
what would you do if
anything.
it was like something that just couldn't be rapped? I guess you could sing. You know what? I don't know. I'm answering
You
my
would
own
just tell them to
question.
change the beat, but in like a rapping.
I change the beat if I really don't like it. But
yeah,
that's the thing about me. I can sing. So if I can't rap over it, I'm sure the fuck gonna sing over it.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, guys, I gotta go.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
doing
Of
what
course,
you're
man.
doing. This is a huge accomplishment. You're doing something that no one else. Watsky pretended to do it, but he didn't really do it. Guinness somehow gave it to him. I think that's white privilege, but we'll figure
It is.
it out.
There's
If
something
don't get it
going
this
on there
time-
because
if I don't
they
get
gave
it
it
this
to
time-
him.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
you
And not
you
the guy
got
that
it.
made 600 songs off top.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Come
you
on,
already
man.
But a
beat it
comeback-
once. I can't wait to see you beat it a second time. It's so exciting. Like, and this is the beginning of your journey as far as wide scale distribution goes. People are gonna know you now. You're a household name after the Guinness book comes out. So
Facts.
Facts.
that's the move. So I thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. Just the fact that we even know you is huge. So this is
Absolutely.
important.
It's
Well,
a
you
pleasure
guys,
as always.
You guys are like family. So you guys stay blessed. Have a great night. Remember, you're amazing. And always
Likewise,
forward.
brother.
Be safe.
Great
out
to see
there.
you, man.
All right, guys. Bye.
Have a good
All
one.
right, peace.
Peace.